Oh, well, from all the grooming tips to now getting all the tech tips that you need, there's only one person that can help us with us, and that is Grant Hines.
So people on TikTok take only a few seconds, some milliseconds literally, to decide if they're going to watch the rest of your video or keep on scrolling. And this means that the video has to be engaging. It's got to look and sound great, as well as be edited at a very high standard. Now, some creators aren't only filming for TikTok, but creating videos to use across all of their channels. And this means that editing in TikTok is not always an option for those filming content on the go and wanting to kind of add a little something else maybe to that video to create that better content. Well, Grant Hines now joins us to chat about a few of these editing apps that you can use straight from your phone, because that's how we create TikTok, is on our phone. Grant,
you know, it's all about making sure that you've got the best creative leverage over other content creators, because a content creator on TikTok has got access to all the tools inside TikTok already.
Exactly, yeah.
So if you are using tools outside, you have, you know, a little bit of a creative advantage.
But for me, it's just like, where do you start? Because the one thing I love about TikTok is just that flawless transition. Like, are there apps that can help me with that?
There are, and it depends on what you want to execute. The first app that I want to talk about is an app called Canva. A lot of people, you might know this, because a lot of people already use it for like graphic design, and it's like, you know, if you want to do layouts for pamphlets and that kind of thing. But think outside of the box here. I know a lot of content creators that are using it to make video, because you can add video into it with borders and text over it, maybe linking through to other profiles. So you might want to shout out your Instagram on TikTok, and you can have like a little bit of information on overlaying on your image, on your video, which is really cool, and have like a brand identity, so people can come through and it's a stock standard look and feel. It really is a really cool app.
And I would imagine great for businesses as well.
It's great for businesses.
You can brand it.
And like, I know a lot of content creators that are taking people off of TikTok onto Twitch using it, because you can then overlay like cool, funky graphics over it, and then, you know, edit those
give people an idea of what they can find on your other platforms. So absolutely love that.
Yeah, I missed out last week when you guys had the TikTok stars on the show, and I feel like
the one video we created, 147,000. Go on to
you should have seen Graham off camera. He was like, what?
147,000 likes. So go on to @Expresso Show. That's our handle on TikTok right now. Go and check out our page. We've got some really funky videos, our glow up challenges, things like that. But yeah, trying to create some good original content. Talk me through Photomate.
Yeah, Photomate is like a really interesting app that allows you to create like motion graphics or what you'd like over your image. So there's lots of different effects. I like to think of it as a very light version of After Effects. After Effects is what you use if you're making feature films for special effects. So this is like that, but on your phone.
That's still quite a powerful graphics engine going there if you can create those kind of little animations and things.
100%. It can track like neon lights around you. It can do a whole bunch of stuff that you might see like in the films, but like it's being done on your phone. That's why I say your phone is like the most important content creation device that you have. I keep on saying this on and on and on, and this is why. And there is a paid tier, but there is some stuff that's for free. There is, I think, a watermark on it, so you can get used to using it and get like, you know,
before you decide to purchase it.
Before you decide to purchase it. Or you can always like make something and then stick a little logo over your own logo over the...
They're on the pulse.
That's a hack.
I know there are kids at school that know this stuff. You know, they're watching this like, oh, God, come on. That's
whatever,
what we do,
dude.
man.
That's last year's news.
It's really cool. So the next one is called Powerdirector app. Powerdirector app is probably one of my favorites. Again, it's also free, but then with a watermark. But you can even do, you edit video. It's a video editor. It's a linear video editor like you would have on a desktop. But here's the catch: you can do things like edit in 4K on your phone.
Oh wow!
You can key a green screen. So, like, for those of you who don't know what that means, when we are watching, like, for instance, Graham and Zoe do the news and the weather, there's, like, the stuff behind them. It's not there.
Guatemala
it's magic.
isn't actually...
Are you, like popping everyone's bubble?
Yeah, we're not actually in Guatemala. We're actually...
You're not actually there. In film terms, it's just a green sheet, and you actually select that green and delete the green and replace it with whatever image you want to. And you can do that on your phone now. So you could literally do what we're doing in studio on your phone.
I think a few people are getting a taste for it on Zoom when they change their background.
Yes, it's exactly
And
the
people's
same.
Zoom background game has risen, so I think a lot of people are thinking about it now. No, it's phenomenal. I can't believe that you can do that. 4K on your phone. Get out. You're blowing my mind.
I feel like I'm at like a
man.
braai, and Michael's like, what?
Come on.
And then the last app is Adobe Rush, which I actually use quite a lot. It's a very easy to use linear editor as well, with a whole bunch of different effects, like changing, racking the speed. You know, Adobe are really famous for Photoshop and all that kind of stuff, and making sure that they have a very powerful video editing app means that it's easy to add titles, rack the speed, slow motion it, you know, that kind of thing.
I have one question for someone that's a bit overwhelmed and wants to join the TikTok space. If you, out of these 4 apps, have to recommend one, which is your go-to?
I would do Adobe Rush, actually, this last one.
Really?
Okay.
And because it's, when you go into TikTok, actually editing can be a little bit overwhelming. I know there are people out there, like there are kids who are watching this, who have started editing in TikTok, who go like, oh, that's so easy. But for all of us who are used to like using normal editors, like, oh yes, there's a line of things, it might be easier for us to start editing there and then moving over to TikTok, or editing off and just uploading, because TikTok allow you to do that.
Yeah, no, they understand. They just want the best creation
Content
possible. Oh, dude, you've inspired me.
Get creative. I'll give you the paintbrushes. Get creative.
147,000 likes, guys. Come on. That's just crazy. Go and check out the Expresso TikTok page to see some of that awesome content that we've been creating.